Karlissa speaks on her issues with Blueface after asking him for funding to renovate her backyard.
I just want to get on here and address a couple people that's saying that I feel entitled, and when I said make it enough, that was y'all was saying that was me being entitled, and I think I should have this and have that. I want to address that to you slow motherfuckers in the back, because the real mothers already know what I'm talking about, but the slow motherfuckers that ain't got no grandmas for their kids, that, you know what I'm saying? When I tell Jonathan make it enough, it's because I want my backyard to look like Magic Mountain. Okay, so I want I want ponies and trees and giraffes. I want my backyard to look like Never Neverland, so when my grandkids come over, I can sip my tea and watch them play. Now, I don't know about y'all, what y'all require from y'all kids, okay? But if you get a rich son and you become a grandma, all the grandkids gotta play outside in the backyard. Am I right? Where the grannies at that know what I'm talking about? Okay? I'm gonna address that too. Hold on, baby. I'm gonna get to, you know, when I get on here, I get to all of it real quick. I want a swing set. I want my backyard to look like Never Neverland / Magic Mountain / Disneyland. I need a train track going up and down that long ass driveway I got. I didn't get that big ass house for there not to be no activities going on in the backyard. If I want the motherfucking fireworks to start going off, if you a millionaire, that's what the money is for. Okay, the money ain't for these hoes, bro. So make it enough. Okay, I need a train track in that motherfucker. I need 2 or 3 Jeeps sitting outside. Carter and Javon want a PC or whatever that is, so they can start doing their content. It's a lot of stuff that got to get bought. Make it enough. Okay?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So we all got to chip in. Everybody got to chip in. Okay? I don't care if y'all make $10 an hour. I need 100 from you. All my kids got to chip in based on, you got to tithe on what you make. Okay? Tithe on what you make. Make it enough. Y'all gonna leave these kids over here for the whole goddamn summer. They ain't gonna tear up my Michael Phelps swimming pool trying to find something to do. Okay? I need a goddamn giraffe back there. I need a pony when I want a pony to pull up. I need the pony to go in the circle for the little girls. You know what I'm saying? I need a big ass Barbie house. I have things that need to be done at my house too. Okay? You can't just be rich at your house.
3 hours later.
When Jonathan little girlfriends want to sit back and try to see if he loved him, oh, he really loved me if he disrespect his mama, we faking. He ain't gonna never love you until I tell him to. That's my mother child. He came out my ass. Okay? I'm gonna give him the green light. And if you snitch on my son to me, you gonna snitch on my son to the popo. That mother said your son was in here too. And his friend was in here. We was all in here. But I only heard you, ho. Only heard you. So why you snitching on my son to try to make his mama feel some type of way? That's why he called me back the next day and said, pull up, mama, and get your episode. And pull up and get your money. And pull up and you gonna put this mother playground together too. Y'all want him to love y'all more than he loved his mama on the first motherfucking month? What kind of man do you want? And we gonna run game on you hoes all fucking day because you being weird. You're being weird. How you gonna tell on him? He was in here when you was knocking on the door too. Bitch, if you was down, you was supposed to take that on the chin and be like, oh, he wasn't here. It was all me. I would never tell on my husband to his mama. That's some weirdo shit. You wanted me to know that my son was in there while I was knocking on the door after I done drove a whole hour through traffic. You wanted me to know that? So when he come ask me on Tuesday or Wednesday what you think about so-and-so, Ma, what's your read on her? Because he asked me to read all you hoes. I'ma tell him, nope, son, that ain't it. She about to in as soon as you leave, okay? Because a down woman is something like Jaden. That's about close as I'm gonna get to it. Now I know she might not have gave him no money while he was in jail, and she might have acted up, but before that, she ain't dare about to tell on me. And if I knock on that motherfucking door and if we ain't speaking at all, she gonna tell Jonathan, your mama outside, you need to go out there with your mama. That's what she gonna tell him. She ain't gonna be in the house laughing like, your mama's outside. Girl, I know the social security number and the bank account. And my name on one of them. So you thought that was funny? You look dumb. Because when he asked me what I think about you, I'm gonna say, she worse than the last hoe. And I'm not going to say you worse than the last person because of how you did me, because you left me outside knocking at the door and thought that was funny. My problem is that you told on him. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm looking for? You told on my son to me. That means you going to tell on my son in anything. You going to tell if he's still in Walmart. You going to tell, ho. You harried up and, Jonathan was in here too. Girl, you was supposed to take that on the chin like when you was laughing, because we gonna laugh at you. We gonna laugh at you together. We gonna definitely laugh. Whole family gonna laugh at Christmas time when you ain't never allowed to come over my house. Now I'm done with that. Jonathan saying that his females are mid. I want you to go watch the episode, because if they so mid, you was show in there calling me one of their names. You was show in there acting like you couldn't get over it. Like I don't know what to say. But anyway, watch the next episode, because Jonathan sprung. Jonathan sprung in his heart, he sprung. And that's okay if you get a little bit mad that they did you like that. I kicked your daddy out too. I mean, shit happens. But you gonna take care of them mother kids, and you need to make sure they all up over here on them holidays, because you know how I do. And they don't want to go over your house or their mama house, because it ain't cracking like that over there. It ain't cracking like that over here. Okay, y'all house is not cracking like they like it, okay? So make sure y'all tag Jonathan and tell him to be over here and put my shit up for Christmas, because if he don't, I will be on TMZ talking about how he didn't get them kids what I asked for, and he didn't make it enough. Girl, yeah, gonna get on there talking about Jonathan was here and everything would have been cool except for that part. I'd have been like, you know what? She might be all right, because, if she didn't want to let me in, she didn't have to let me in. She might not have felt like filming, whatever the case may be. But to snitch on my son and say he was in there? That was strike 3 for me. Now, that's his life. He can do what he want to do. If he want to go to jail, hang out with him, take pictures with him, do whatever he want to do, that's his life. That ain't my life. But I wouldn't tell that motherfucker none of my secrets. And if you tell that motherfucker any of my secrets, I'm going to tell some of yours. Okay? Because I had a dream that she showed everybody my bald spot. So I know what that means. I had a dream that girl showed everybody my bald spot last night. So she came to expose me. But I'm going to expose myself. Because I will pull these hemorrhoids out on a drop of a motherfucking dime, girl. You can't expose me. Okay? So send that back to the ancestors, whosoever it came from. Yeah, girl, I had a dream. And then I left my mug over there, and I'm scared to go get it. I ain't going to get that mug. I'll buy me another one. And it's my 3rd one, and that was a cute yellow mug, and I bet you I don't go get it. Jonathan liked to play with fire. I don't like that shit, okay? I like regular people. Jonathan liked to go over there playing with all the goddamn... he liked to go over there and pick out all the motherfuckers that's suspect. Now, this motherfucker just told on you, talking about you was in the house. Now, Jonathan lied and told me he wasn't there. He told a lie, since I'm the liar, and you said, I got the text messages to prove it. I wasn't home, mama. I was over there filming with whacking them. But your girlfriend said, your little light bright said, that you was up in there. And you see Jonathan's face on the episode like this. Because I know he thinking what I'm thinking. Bitch, why is you telling on him? Just tell on yourself. Because if she snitched on you to your mama, honey, she gonna tell if you still in Walmart.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.